She said we're gonna make all the other Jag contestants really angry.
Just don't hit their cars, please. They're videotaping you.
Hey guys, welcome back. In this episode, we've got 2 videos in one. First, we're gonna take the Jag to a British car show, and after that, we've got updates on the BleepinJeep Beast Wars and the Finalists progress. Let's get started. This is the Holy Grail, and tomorrow we're gonna crash a British car show. Alright guys, if you're new to the channel, this is our build, the Holy Grail, a 1985 Jaguar XJ6 that we have turned into a wrecker with a 12 valve in it. 43 stickies, it's insane, a rock crawler. But it's also a Jaguar, and a pickup truck, and a quad cab. My dad's coming into town tomorrow, and when he comes into town, he really likes to go to car shows. So I got to looking around at car shows. There's only one car show this week, and it happens to be a British car show. So I thought, what better way to rock the boat than to show up with this thing at the British car show with my old man who's in his upper 70s. What's up, Dad? Here's the 12 valve, here's the tires, here's the boom, here's the interior, here's the axles. Josh, what is the Holy Grail?
It's called the Holy Grail because we cut up a 90 12 valve
W250 Dodge flatbed.
And people were awfully upset that we did that. And we also ripped apart a first gen Toyota truck.
It took 3 vehicles to build this thing, and people were so upset. By the time we got done with it, they really loved the project. We built this thing last year in 2024. We took it out west, and we kind of left it out there for a little bit, so that's why you guys haven't seen it. But now it's back in East Tennessee, and we're ready to start working on it again, ready to start using it. But if you missed it, it's got a 12 valve in there. It's got 43-inch tires, Dana 60s, front and rear. It's obviously a 4-door quad cab. We chopped the back end off of it. We put a flatbed, we put a boom. So it's not a monster truck. It's actually a purpose-built rock crawler that's also a wrecker, and it does crawl really, really well.
Yeah, it's 205 twin stick. It's set up to crawl.
But we're just doing this for fun. We're gonna go crash the party at the Jag. I forget what it's called, but it's a British car show, not a Jaguar car show, but a British car show in Townsend, Tennessee, over by Gatlinburg. And they don't know we're coming, so this is gonna be epic. My dad's about here. Let's get started. Look who arrived, it's the old man. Are you ready to go to a European car show?
Yes, I am. I'm ready.
What do you think they'll say about this thing?
I don't know. I think they'll say this skull is blasphemy on this Jaguar.
He's never seen it before. We built it last year, and he hasn't been here in over a year. And it's the lunch lady.
Hey there, old man.
How you been?
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing good.
What do you think of that?
Yeah. They're not going to like him covering that Jaguar up with us.
They'll have to get over it. Where's your ball? Is it down there?
I've never even seen this wall.
Where's your ball? Oh, there it is. He just got here. He just got here about 2 minutes ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I brought a stool out for you.
Yes, I was thinking if I could get my leg in that, I'd just put it up here.
I don't think you can.
Holy cow. Now that really makes me feel like an old person. Holy cow.
I have to loosen that. I better take this. Here, hold that. Okay.
Just the front.
Alright guys, we're getting close. We're in the Smoky Mountains. As you can tell, it is very smoky out there. I don't know where all that smoke's coming from, but it's coming from the mountains, I guess. We've got 3 minutes. We're gonna find out if we're allowed in this car show. What do you think they're gonna tell us?
I think they'll say, yeah, they'll let us in. Got the finest looking Jaguar they'll have out here.
That's right. Alright, so we got here a little too early. There wasn't much going on over there, so we decided to hang out for a minute. I was looking to make sure that if there's going to be more than like 5 cars, and there are, but they're all very small cars, like Triumphs, Spitfires, little tiny things. We're going to have the biggest car there for sure. There's some cool cars there though last year, looking at the pictures from last year. Look at that. What is that?
It's a Triumph. That's an old TR. I don't know. That's an old one.
That's cool.
That's like look like an old Triumph to me.
Alright, we're gonna go back over there and get set up. It's 8 o'clock now. Hopefully they'll be letting people in. Oh yeah, I see it. See a few. They're sending him out with his trailer. This guy. British motorcycle section. What's that? I'm gonna get trapped up in here. Morning.
For the show?
Yeah, do you have a place for a trailer?
I'll have to ask. Are you pre-registered?
No.
Okay, let me give you the registration first.
Sure.
Take that with you. Fill
Okay.
that out. And then, how many cars do you have?
Just one.
Okay, so it'll be the $35.
Okay. You have change for 40?
Sure. Where do they park the trailer?
How are you?
That is so cool, man.
Thank you.
It's so cool. It really, I mean, that's drivable, right?
Oh
I can drive it.
Yeah, so it'd be better to get it off the trailer over there
Okay.
and then bring it.
Gotta have your American hat for the British car show. You need a hat?
I've got one.
You got one?
Got one in my back.
Alright.
Now let's get this monstrosity off here.
Let's hope the battery's still alive.
Is this taping?
Yeah.
I don't know how this works.
I gave it to you already recording.
Oh.
Just hold it.
Oh, okay.
Hold that. Okay. Climb in. Got it? You're getting old.
You're saying?
I think they're digging it so far.
I do too.
I thought we were going to get admonished. Alright, just film whatever you think's cool. You want to put the sunroof down? There you go. Thank you. Yes, please.
Modified class right there.
No, I'll be in my own class.
It's a Jag.
mean, it is Jag, right?
It is. It's a XJ6 85. And they're trying to figure out what class to put
Yeah,
in.
you knew we wouldn't be able to class.
He's videotaping us.
I gotta go ask around. It is. Jeremy Clarkson. We got the queen back here.
I was like, okay, so we can do you as a Jag if you want to get voted on in your class. We can also do you as a display only if you don't care if it gets voted on or not. How do you want to do it?
I don't know. Put me in the Jag class, I guess. I don't know. There's some really nice ones over there.
There are anything unusual. It's classy.
Classy. All right. That's classy.
I only see 2 Jaguars here.
She said we're gonna make all the other Jag contestants really angry. I don't know what Jag closed is, but they're putting us in the Jag closed class.
You might want to drive past the Jag open and kind of try to cut in that way.
I'll come in here and back in.
Yeah, this thing is sick. I love it.
Just don't hit their cars, please. They're videotaping you.
All right, we got situated.
Videotape. Oh, this is so funny. Now, how am I gonna get anything out of there?
I'm gonna have to get your stool. Don't fall down getting out of here. That's exactly the opposite of what we have right there.
That's a legend.
They just barely fit in there. And then you got this thing.
You won't.
Come back.
I like how he said cut your wheel and not cut your wheels. No, I think that's a Reliant Robin.
Reliant Robin?
Yeah. Oh look, here's the E-Type. Josh wanted me to see if I could find one of these E-Types. Here's one. I think the competition is stiffest in the Jaguar category. Look, did you hear that? I'm starting to say it right. Jaguar. Jaguar. Yeah, I'll get it. I'll get it eventually. So we've got this blue one.
We already have Jordan.
What is this? It's a 66, I think. Yeah, MK2. That's beautiful. Mark II? Okay. I'm learning things. We've got this one.
Right here by the hospitality tent, by me, by the Sound of Auction.
This one's beautiful too.
And very shortly,
When he lifts the hood on this thing, it actually
will be
pushes into the ground.
So
I don't know if that's because it's lowered or what.
you get dinner, you get breakfast and lunch in a hurry.
Alright guys, I was a little nervous at first whether they would accept us into the Jaguar Club, but they have. This is called the Springtime in the Smokies Car Show here in Townsend, right near the base of the Smoky Mountains, near Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, and the Smoky Mountain National Park. What you're supposed to do is each line is a different category, and I want you to vote. So here's your voting. We're going to take you guys around and show you some of these cool cars and which is my dad's favorite. You seen any favorites yet so far?
Yeah.
So on and so forth.
About 100 of them.
100. Let's start on this side and check them out. We'll show you guys what all they've got. This one is really cool. There's like a race car over here from the 30s. Actually 1930. I'm gonna run them down the line, show them all the cars real quick, and you pick your favorite and meet me at the end there. Did you find your favorite?
Yep, this is it right here. I love the MGTD.
All right, so we've got a model TF 1800 Victor, Class A. What's Class A? Class A is the British Other Open. All right, so you're gonna write the number 36 on there. There you go. So that's the old man's favorite in this category. What do you guys think? I gotta show you this one though. I gotta show you this one. So we were talking about this, how low it is. You could stick your hand out the window and touch the ground. That's really low. All right, Class C, Austin Healey, 103,000. That thing is beautiful. Look at that.
I've only seen photos of them.
This is your favorite over the 100M over there?
Yep. That's a poor man's Cobra. Poor man's AC Cobra.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
I think
Look at that. 1962.
That's pretty hefty.
3000 Mark II.
But it's only 2,900 a couple of, but it's light as the car.
I think if I had to pick one, I would pick this white one over here.
Plastic furniture. Peter's out voting.
Yeah, it's nice. She had to.
Just sleek. It looks cool.
It does. It is nice.
That windshield was like an add-on. It seems like they just kind of have made that as an afterthought. All right, next up we got the Jaguar Open and the Jaguar Closed. I don't know what those specify. Do you guys know? Let me know what that means. Jaguar Closed versus Jaguar Open.
Verbal.
Oh, is that what that means?
What a dummy. Listen right here.
That is pretty. It's got the V12 in there. Nice big hood that opens with the fenders too.
Done that a bunch of times.
Very clean car.
I don't like the V12. I would rather have the 6, but that's what it came to.
Is that what they call them in Britain? Instead of convertible, it's an open top?
Yeah.
All right. Closed top. Which one do you like here?
Right here.
You're not going to vote for the Jag? I mean the Holy Grail?
Well, that's above everything.
I think he'd rather have this one. Here, you can see the engine on this one here. Josh said it had a very distinctive look, and I can agree with that. It looks like I like this back door.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
They say they've got one of these in the Louvre in Paris.
Yeah.
Just for the styling.
Nice. Sprite and MG Midget.
They got to be a bug-eyed Sprite. I think this is the only one here. It's so cool that
This one looks like it's smiling at you. Hello. So is that what they call them? A bug-eyed Sprite?
Yep.
1959. Very nice. Next up is the MGA. If you know the difference between an MG, MGA, and all the other MGs, let us know in the comments below, because I am not up to date. But check these out. Your favorite?
This is my favorite right here.
I think I could fit a 12 valve in there. What do you think? It's long enough. Might have to give it a little lift, because if the 12 valve was sitting on the ground, the top of it would be about here.
You can do a bubble hood.
Bubble hood. That is a beautiful car, though.
My favorite right here.
That is so cool.
It is.
It's a little drill, little
What is
turbo
that
drill
supposed
press.
to be?
I think it's an
As the man says, it needs a new power cord, but power cords are cheap, but this
Must
drill
be.
press is a nice little piece of kit.
Apparently it came with the car.
1955 TF 1500. So that's your favorite of this?
Yep.
Of this category?
Yep.
We got 4 more categories. Are you ready? Look at this. This one has a trailer with it. Matching trailer. That's cool. Triumph TR4 250 and 6. I think he has a thing for green.
Favorite right here.
Why is it your favorite?
Oh, it's just had a lot of work done to it, a lot of custom features on it. And the green again. I love green.
I thought it must be the green, but I thought you liked blue.
No.
He likes the green. You do have a green car now that I think about it. A blue one and a green one. Is it gonna be green again?
Is that green? I didn't even know that was green. Looks like it's gray to me.
Definitely dark green.
I just see me going down the road in my proper British.
What about this motorcycle? Beware of dog. Oh, it carries a dog in there.
Really?
Apparently. Got a sign.
A dog in there.
Oh, he's got a beware of dog sign and a dog dish, a dog bowl.
There was one.
Did he? All right, what'll it be?
Oh,
This one?
this.
No, this
A 1960 TR3. All right, we got one more category and I know exactly where he's going. You can see it from here. I think it's everybody's favorite. Probably the favorite of the entire audience of the entire car show.
Yeah.
We'll check them all out though, just in case. You got that one, and this weird looking Saab. Look at that.
Did a good job on it.
But look at that thing. Alfa Romeo. It's got side two doors, so those open here and hinge out. It's got a tire on the top and this weird bubble thing out back. Sliding glass windows. Roof rack ladder on the back. This thing opens up and brings the ladder with it. It's got a door that opens on this side as well with the camper interior. Kitchen, couch, wheel well, stove. This thing is cool. Oh, that's not the wheel well. That's the doghouse.
Could we open this? Could we open that door?
Oh yeah, go right ahead. Take right ahead. How cool is that?
Stay open, but it's a big old thing.
That thing is massive.
Yeah, it's a massive door, and they're very solid. Okay.
Reminds me of a FC, but it opens the other direction.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you, appreciate that.
No problem. No problem.
All right, I assume that was your favorite, right?
Yep.
All right, you got your card all finished. We're gonna go put it in.
Got it all.
Cast our votes. There's the British motorcycles, but there's no motorcycles over there. Okay, cast your ballot, old man.
Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry that
Stick it in there.
postal.
Thanks.
Film and deliver at my shop, so I have everything.
All right, now we sit and wait and see if we got a trophy. You didn't even vote for us, so I don't think we're gonna get anything.
Voting ends at 1 o'clock.
Oh well. Yeah. Well, you'll see how many people voted for it.
You got any words of wisdom for the people at home?
To the ballot box, which is right.
A man of many words. Now you guys see why I'm so talkative.
before some of your thoughts on which are the best cars.
Which end do I look through?
Here, look through that end, old man.
Okay.
Sarah,
There.
get Brent's attention.
I got a trophy.
So why are we?
So the sponsors got to pick their favorite, and this was the Knoxville Dream Center's
Brent's going to talk about
favorite
his
vehicle right here. So huge thanks to the Knoxville Dream Center. This whole event was put on by a bunch of charities, or put on for a bunch of charities, and I'll leave those right here. So go check out all those charities. Huge thanks to Knoxville Dream Center. We're still waiting for favorites of the crowd, I guess. So we'll see what that is.
1985 Jaguar XJ6.
I got another trophy. I got a trophy.
Night Runner. It's wow.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
And here's what else you get is a something to scrub it up.
I could use that. We were scrubbing it up. It's just a video, if you don't mind holding that for a second.
All right. Thank you. Congratulations.
Brody Award. Congratulations.
There you go. Congratulations.
All right, thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Hey, I'm proud of all my Brody awards.
Children's Award.
Got an award.
Don Freeman.
All right, I got one for the other tire there. One for each tire. All right, guys, I was pretty nervous coming to this event because I was afraid we might get kicked out, but instead we won 2 trophies. So huge thank you to the Springtime and the Smokies British Car Show, and also the Knoxville Dream Center for both of our trophies. You guys are awesome. And a lot of great cars here. I know this was kind of a joke, but they had some really cool stuff, and it wasn't a joke for them, so props to those guys. I got the Grody Award. Hey guys, Matt with BleepinJeep here. I just wanted to give you an update on the Beast Wars Challenge. If you haven't heard, the winners have been announced, and I wanted to go over them with you right here. If you haven't heard of the BleepinJeep Beast Wars Challenge, though, what that is basically a challenge that I invited anybody and everybody to participate in. They had to submit a video. So what happened was a lot of smaller YouTube channels submitted videos so that they could get their name out there. And then some people even decided to start YouTube channels for this challenge. So we had some winners, and let's go over who those were. The winners were chosen by you guys, the viewers. I had no part in this. You can see right here the first 2 videos, Beast Wars, and it's in your hands now. Those are the 2 videos announcing the challenge, and then the one that showed you all of the videos from the challenge. So the way that the Beast Wars worked is I made an announcement in this video right here, and then we had 2 videos that we showcased all of the challengers and their submission videos. We had about 26 altogether, and it was totally in your hands. I had no part in who won. It was all based off of the comments. So first up, I think you guys know that Dex from Dex J's made the challenge, so he's going to be building something. That's another thing. If you haven't heard of it before, what we're going to do is meet in October, and everybody is going to build vehicles on their YouTube channels, meet in October, and then we're going to have some off-road challenges. So Dex from Dex J's. We also have Three Amigos. Congratulations, guys. So the Three Amigos are 3 different YouTube channels from Thomas, Bob, and Callum from Black and Blue Garage, Project XJ, and Party Shop Shenanigans. We also had Dan and Macy. Congratulations, from the Dan Van Warmer channel. That is a father and daughter duo, and he's also got a big family helping out as well. We have a really neat channel called 6 Feet Under Fab. Briley over there is doing an awesome job putting out a bunch of amazing content already. We have Rust Billy from Rusty and Brindy, another father and daughter duo. We also have Dan and Della from Hustle House Performance. Those guys have a neat creation that they're putting together for us. And we also have Grace and Levi from Last Chance Living, who started a brand new channel just for this. Now, from the get-go, there was going to be a wild card spot, and we were going to pick that on the Patreon channel. So anybody who didn't make it in had a chance to compete for the wild card spot, and they're going to do that all the way up until right before October. And those people that let me know that they are still participating in the wild card spot is Robert and Bobby from Atwood's Garage, Matt and Patrick from Wilder Henson. We also have the Hornsbys from Fab Adventures. We also have Matt from Stonehead Garage, Elijah and Isaiah from Delay Adventures, and Brian from Living Jeeping and Adventuring. So let's look at the competition here and what they've got going on. So this is Briley with 6 feet under Fab, and I want to give a huge shout out to him for putting out a lot of content and getting started early on this project. He's building this FSJ, this full-size Jeep, and he's doing a really great job. It's already looking spiffy. Look at this thumbnail right here. I actually can't hover over it or it starts playing. But he like chopped the top of it off, brought it in, and then he bombed the bed. All of this, he's doing the body work. He even did a dove nose on the front of this thing before that in a different video. But he's knocking it out of the park. Briley, good job. You're doing great. We've also got Hustle House Performance Automotive. So this is Dan and Della. They're doing a great job here with this weird car contraption that they're trying to put on top of a Cherokee. And if you watch the videos, I think they ran into a little bit of an issue there with it not, I don't know if it didn't fit or the Cherokee that they bought was completely rusted out and not a lot of good workable parts on that thing. So they are in a pinch, in a bind, looking to see what's happening next. Let's check out the Three Amigos. So the Three Amigos is a conglomerate of 3 different channels working together to build one vehicle for this challenge. So we've got Black and Blue Garage, so he's posting content on his channel, and they're also building an Amigo, which is pretty funny because it's called the Three Amigos. We have also Callum from Project XJ. He's posting some content on his channel when they get together, and these guys live like 5 and 6 hours apart, and they're still somehow getting together to build on this thing. And then we have Bob from Party Shop Shenanigans, and he's posting content on his channel. He also has a Jeep Comanche, so check that out. It's pretty cool. The whole point of this challenge was to introduce different, maybe newer, smaller channels to you guys and hope that you'll go check them out. There's a lot of great people making great content, and they just haven't been seen yet. So go check these channels out while you're at it, after this video, of course. All right, next up we've got Macy and Dan from the Dan Van Warmer channel, and I hope I'm saying that right, Warmer. But they are posting a ton of content, and they've already actually made Beast Wars t-shirts. Check that out. But they've got this Jeep Cherokee that's already tubed out. It's already got harnesses. It looks like it's ready to go. I'm not sure what else they're going to do to it, but they have a lot of time to fix it up because we still have quite a few months left. All right, next up we've got Dex Jays. I'm sure you guys know him, but it doesn't look like he's started yet. So he's a more popular YouTuber with 137,000 subscribers and a pretty good following. He hasn't started yet, but he has posted the videos of our trail ride from Windrock. If you guys want to go check out those videos, we got together about a month or 2 ago and did a ride at Windrock, the 33-inch ride, which I posted a video of that as well. A really good video. Next up, we've got Russ Billy Customs and Off-Road. It looks like they just started their channel, and their very first video was the submission video for the BleepinJeep Beast Wars, and then the same thing for Last Chance Living. Levi over there, he's a hoot to wheel with. He's got 2 videos prior, but basically a brand new channel, and he posted the submission video as well. So go check those out when they start building the Jeep. I know he's had some issues with his mom, so I hope that all turns out well for you, Levi. So one thing I do want to mention is that by typing in to YouTube hashtag BleepinJeep Beast Wars and then hitting enter, you can find all of the videos. Let's do that here. First, you do that, BleepinJeep Beast Wars, and then you're going to click on, it's going to show you all kinds of stuff, maybe not even related to that, but then if you click on this hashtag right here, it'll show you just the BleepinJeep Beast Wars content. And that is how you can find all of the videos that everybody is posting. And you can also find the wildcards as well. So any wildcard submissions will be in here along with the winners posting their content. And then you can also go back and watch the full versions of the submission videos as well if you want to do that. All right, so those were all the guys we know are moving on, but let's check out our wildcard competitors. We have Robert and Bobby from Atwood's Garage. They're actually doing some really cool work, and what you might not know is that these competition Jeeps are going to be able to be bought by the other competitors for $7,000. That was how we were going to keep it fair, and I'm really nervous for Robert and Bobby here because they're building a really nice vehicle that seems to me way over $7,000 in budget. We've got Brian from Living, Jeeping, and Adventuring. Same thing, Brian is building a really cool Jeep here. He's building a Liberty, which he had already started before the competition, but to me, it's on airbags, it's got full custom suspension front and rear, full hydro, and I can't believe that he's wanting to be in this challenge because that Jeep getting bought would be very, very sad for me. We also have the Wilder Hinton Adventures. I think they were going to build this Cherokee, but I'm not quite sure if they got completely started yet. We have Fab Adventures here, if you want to check those guys out. We have Matt from Stonehead Off-Road. He has started. It looks like it was snowing, though, when he started, so not many updates yet. And then we also have Elijah and Isaiah and their dad from Delay Adventures. They put a really funny video together, and they are still going to compete, from what I understand, in the challenge. All right, so make sure you go type in hashtag BleepinJeep Beast Wars to see all of the content. And if you have any questions about the Beast Wars challenge, otherwise, I'm going to continue posting some content from these guys. If they will get me some update videos, I know some of them haven't started, and it's been hard. It's like herding cats trying to get some of their update footage. But once I get enough of that put together, I will showcase that here on the BleepinJeep channel. Thanks so much.